After Draymond's groundbreaking statement at the All-Star game as featured in my last video, I was interested to see how the Dubs would look coming out of the break. Even with Jimmy Butler, at this point for the 29-27 2024 Golden State Warriors with 26 games left, every showing is a must-win. But against the team who you were tied with in the standings coming into this one, that made the stakes even higher for the Warriors on Friday night. That's why the Warriors looked hungry as they pulled out a 26-point victory in a crucial game standings-wise. Against a rival Sacramento Kings team with albeit a completely different look to it, who they lost to in 2024's play-in tournament and beat in 2023's first round of the playoffs in 7, the Dubs started small as Steve Kerr rolled out a lineup of Curry, Podziemski, Butler, Moody, and Green. Starting Moody at the 4 when Moses is naturally a 2 guard is certainly audacious, especially against the league's leading rebounder in Domantas Sabonis, but here's what Steve had to say regarding this lineup.
I think it's the best two-way starting group that we can put on the floor. So you get Moses' shooting, get the playmaking of BP to go with Steph and Jimmy, and obviously Draymond and Jimmy at the 5 and the 4 defensively behind the play. That we lack size, but we got a lot of brain power back there.
This lineup would outscore the Kings 10-6 to open the game, and the motion the Dubs were getting, initiated by Curry and Draymond, was flowing. Moses Moody had multiple opening quarter triples, Buddy Hield had 10 in the first as well. But for the Kings, on the back of DeRozan, who had 15 in the first quarter, plus the Warriors bench unit, specifically Looney and Santos missing open layups, led to Sacramento being within 3 points after the first quarter. Butler and Curry did combine for 4 opening quarter steals, and Jimmy's blitzing of the passing lane eliteness is evident. Moses Moody started off the second quarter by carrying the Warriors on both ends. He was getting to his spot offensively with his shooting rhythm being fully intact, plus drawing charges and contesting shots on the other side. Rookie Quentin Post checked in and had 3 second quarter deep range bombs, as this Post kid out of Boston, such a damn reliable stretch 5, who was handling Valanciunas and Sabonis down low while spacing the floor out beautifully on O. Jimmy Butler was managing the tempo brilliantly in the first half as he was finding shooters on the perimeter, letting the game come to him and dominating the pace of the game. Of course, Draymond, the team's top facilitator, was also dishing, and Butler combined with Green to post 10 assists in the opening half alone. Buddy Hield carried over his first quarter rhythm to the second by hitting his 3rd triple of the half. The defense for the Warriors was outstanding, and the Dubs led by 15 at half, with Moody, Podziemski, Post, and Hield combining for 46 of the Warriors' 68 at the break. To open the final 24 minutes of action, the Kings would open the third on a 7-3 run, forcing a Steve Kerr timeout. A couple buckets from Jimmy and an and one from Pod settled things down. Then Moses Moody made it a 13-point Warrior lead with a 4-point play. Moses would score on the very next possession as well to push the Dubs' lead back to 15. Curry would then go on a 5-0 run with a bucket at the rim and a 3-pointer to extend the lead to 20. When Steph checked out, it was Jimmy Butler's playmaking taking over for Golden State. For the Kings, it was good to see Markelle Fultz getting some run, as 2017's #1 overall pick had 6 in the third. In the fourth, the automatic version of Buddy Hield drained a 25-footer off a Jimmy Butler assist, and on the other side, the Dubs' stifling D was making the Kings fold. From this point on, the Dubs rolled to a 26-point victory, as this was a blowout dub in Sacramento to make up for a loss the Warriors previously suffered here earlier in the year. Moses Moody and Buddy Hield finished with game highs of 22. Podziemski finished with the Warriors' second most 21 points, with Curry and Butler combining for 37. Let me know your takes on the Dubs dub down below. This was your boy DFlow, and I'll see you next video.